In the spring of 2023, Mia Carter was the name on every football fan's lips in the small but fiercely competitive town of Ashwood, home to the Ashwood Strikers, a semi-pro women's football team. At just 22, Mia was a striker with a knack for scoring impossible goals. Her speed, her precision, her infectious smile, she was a natural. Scouts from top-tier leagues were circling, and whispers of a national team call-up were growing louder. But behind the cheers, tension simmered within the team. Mia's success cast a long shadow, and not everyone was clapping. Her teammate, Lauren Hayes, 25, was once the Strikers' star midfielder. Lauren had been the team's heartbeat for years, but Mia's arrival shifted the spotlight. Lauren's stats were solid, but Mia's were electric. Fans chanted Mia's name, and sponsors started slapping her face on local ads. Lauren, though, was relegated to the background, her once loyal fanbase now fawning over the new kid. Lauren's bitterness wasn't subtle. Teammates noticed her icy glares during practice, her sharp comments when Mia celebrated a goal. "She's not that good," Lauren would mutter, kicking the grass. But no one thought her resentment would turn deadly. On June 10, 2023, the Strikers had just clinched a 3-1 victory over their rivals, the Crestwood Vipers. Mia scored a hat-trick, sealing her status as the match's hero. The team celebrated at a local pub, the Red Boot, but Lauren left early, claiming a headache. Mia stayed late, laughing with fans and teammates, unaware that danger was waiting. Around 11:30 p.m., Mia walked to her car in the pub's dimly lit parking lot. As she fumbled for her keys, a figure in a hooded jacket emerged from the shadows. Before Mia could react, a sharp pain tore through her side. She collapsed, clutching her abdomen as blood seeped through her jersey. The attacker fled into the night, leaving Mia gasping on the pavement. A passerby found her minutes later and called 911. Mia was rushed to Ashwood General Hospital, where doctors discovered a single, deep stab wound to her lower abdomen. Miraculously, it missed vital organs, but Mia would be sidelined for months. The town was in an uproar. Who would want to hurt their golden girl? The investigation kicked off with a frenzy. Police scoured the parking lot for clues, but the attacker had been careful: no fingerprints, no clear CCTV footage. The hooded jacket was found discarded in a nearby dumpster, but it yielded no DNA. The town, desperate for answers, turned to gossip. Suspicion quickly fell on Vanessa Reed, the 38-year-old wife of the Strikers' coach, Tom Reed. Vanessa was a regular at games, always impeccably dressed, cheering loudly, but her enthusiasm seemed to wane when it came to Mia. Rumors swirled that Vanessa was jealous of Mia's close relationship with Coach Tom. Mia often stayed late after practice, working one-on-one with Tom to refine her skills. To some, it looked like favoritism. To others, it hinted at something more scandalous. Vanessa's behavior didn't help her case. She was known for her fiery temper and had been overheard arguing with Tom about Mia just days before the attack. "She's not your daughter, Tom. Stop treating her like she's special," one teammate recalled Vanessa shouting. When police questioned her, Vanessa's alibi was shaky. She claimed she was home alone that night, but no one could confirm it. Social media erupted with theories, and #JusticeForMia trended as fans painted Vanessa as the villain. While the town fixated on Vanessa, Detective Sarah Klein, a tenacious investigator with a knack for spotting lies, wasn't convinced. She dug deeper, interviewing teammates and reviewing Mia's relationships. That's when Lauren Hayes' name kept popping up. Teammates described Lauren's growing resentment, her snide remarks about Mia's showboating. One player even mentioned seeing Lauren linger in the parking lot after leaving the pub early that night. Klein subpoenaed Lauren's phone records and found a burner phone number she'd been texting, a number linked to a cheap prepaid phone purchase days before the attack. The messages were cryptic but damning: "She needs to be stopped. Make it quick." The recipient? A local petty criminal known for doing dirty work for hire. When police brought Lauren in for questioning, she crumbled. Tears streaming, she confessed. "I didn't mean for it to go that far," she sobbed. "I just wanted her out of the game for a while, not dead." Lauren had hired the thug to scare Mia, but the plan went awry when the attacker, spooked by a car's headlights, stabbed Mia and fled. Lauren's motive? Pure envy. She couldn't stand watching Mia steal her spotlight, her dreams, her future. Vanessa, it turned out, was innocent. Her arguments with Tom were about his long hours, not an affair. The town had vilified her based on nothing but rumors and circumstance. Lauren was charged with conspiracy to commit aggravated assault and sentenced to 7 years in prison. The hired attacker, identified through phone records, pleaded guilty and received a similar sentence. Mia, after months of recovery, returned to the pitch in 2024, scoring in her comeback game to a roaring crowd. But the scars, physical and emotional, remained. She left the strikers, signing with a pro team far from Ashwood, determined to leave the betrayal behind. Vanessa and coach Tom divorced quietly, unable to repair the trust shattered by the town's accusations. The strikers struggled to regain their unity, forever marked by the shadow of that night. Cut to you, standing on the now empty Ashwood field at dusk, the goalposts looming behind you. This case reminds us that jealousy can turn teammates into enemies and tear apart a community. Mia Carter survived, but her story is a chilling reminder of how far envy can push someone, even to the edge of a blade. What do you think, crime liners? Was justice served, or did Lauren's punishment fit her crime? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more true crime stories that hit harder than a penalty kick. Until next time, stay sharp.